Hi guys, time for another package video, except there's not really going to be any package opening because the thing I've bought was so well wrapped. Tons of polystyrene, bubble wrap, black bin liners, brown paper, masking tape, you name it, this parcel had it. I've never seen anything so well wrapped in my entire life. It took me 20 minutes to get into it, but and it's quite a big box as well. But yeah, basically I've gone and bought an Amiga 1200. I've been chatting to Retro Sofa about this on and off during the past week. Basically because a lot of games, like later Amiga games, just won't work on the A600 because I think it's AGA type or something. And the A600 is a good enough machine. It was a bit in the middle. And the other problem was it's really expensive to upgrade. I mean, I think I bought something called SRAM, which you plug into the slot on the side, which just gives it more memory, and that cost me about 25–30 quid. You know, it's really expensive, and just upgrading them systems in general, it just costs a fortune. Whereas the 1200 is, you can do more with it, you can do more upgrades. Again, it's a bit expensive, but it's probably cheaper to upgrade the better system than it would be to upgrade, say, the Amiga 600. So after much umming and ahhing, I went on eBay and found like an accelerator card, which I think I've shown off before. Hang on. If not, here it is. That's this beauty, which you can put up to 4 or up to 8 megs of RAM onto Amiga. Well, seeing as the 1200 comes with 2 meg, that's quite an increase, and it'll play God knows how much games at whatever speed. But yeah, so anyway, I decided to get one, and it arrived today. But before we have a look at it, I do want to say that my Amiga 600 blew up last night. Oh. When I first bought it, I took out the 20 meg hard drive, which is nothing. I think I said this in one of the previous videos, and I put in a CF card thanks to like an adapter I got off Retro Sofa. It went fine. I've had no problems with it. Machine worked from the off, and then last night I had to open it up so I could take the adapter out to put into the Amiga 1200 when it arrived. And when I put everything back together, I didn't touch the motherboard, you know, keyboard, everything went back perfectly. I was earthed and all the usual, because I work in IT, I know what static can do. And yeah, I put it all back, switched it back on, nothing happened, and then a few seconds later there was a very strong smell of burning. And I opened the case back up, and there's like a little silver box which sits near the capacitor where the plug goes in, and it had gone all black, so it's buggered. So yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that anyway, because I was hoping to sell that and at least get some of the money back. But I think what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to break it down. I mean, the floppy drives from, I mean, you know, they were specifically made for Amigas, so I should get a fair few quid back for that on the old eBay. Somebody on one of the Amiga forums wants the keyboard because it's in brilliant clean condition, and I'll probably break up the other bits off it. I did try taking the kickstart ROMs out. If anyone knows about the Amiga, it's like a little chip that holds like the equivalent of Windows on. You know, when you turn the machine on, it boots every time. Anyway, but as I was taking that out, it snapped 2 of the legs, and a little, yeah, it ended up in the bin. But yeah, it's not been a good weekend for that Amiga 600. I'm also hoping I'll get a fair few quid for the 20 meg hard drive. I mean, somebody's bound to want it on eBay. But anyway, let's move on to the Amiga 1200. Now, luckily, as I was buying the accelerator card, it turns out the guy posted on the Amiga forum I'd just joined recently, and just started chatting, and he mentioned this. And he also said he was looking to get rid of his Amiga 1200, and I instantly jumped in and said, well, I'm after one, you know, how much do you want for it? And he described it in detail, what it was like, etc. Showed a few pictures, in immaculate condition, so I offered him 60 quid, and he was more than happy to do that, and chucked a few extras in. This is just a lot of like Word equivalent software, and I'll probably point the camera down to the floor. Hey! I hope you can see that. That's the Amiga box. You can also buy these brand new from Amiga Kit, but they're really expensive. They're like 100 and odd quid. Right, I also asked him if he had any spare magazines. He said he'd see what he could do, and he's given me a few issues of Amiga computing. Not bad. It's always nice to have a look back at mags from the day. Deluxe Paint 4 AGA copy. Let's see what else is in here. Hey, copy games. Don't get better than that. I can't get to them. What have we got here? Impossible Mission, the AGA version. I don't know if that makes a difference. But it'd be interesting to look at anyway. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in absolutely brilliant condition. I mean, the guy's had it for about 2 years, I think, and he's well looked after it. But he just got bored. Keeps using his Amiga 500. So yeah, there it is. The awesome system. There's the PCMI whatever slot. I'm going to put my new card in there later. Let's see what else we got. Amiga Hyperpad. That's a bit like the one I got off Retro Sofa. You can never have enough joypads. More discs. Oi, Reload Kick. That's good of him. Zool, and that's a cracking game. Oh, it's an AGA version, so yeah, Amiga 1200 only. That'll be interesting. I hope you guys can hear me warbling on over here. A few more. Turbo Calc, Pinball Mania, same one. Whiz, know what that is. Whiz 2, Personal Paint, Turbo, Personal Paint, yada yada yada, RoboCod. Bloody hell, they did an A1200 version when it's a pirate. Diggers, AGA as well. More Diggers discs. Oscars, AGA. Supercars 2, I'm not sure if that's a top-down racer or behind. And that last one is the Oscars disc. And I think that's pretty much... Oh no, I don't believe it. He's included a dust cover. I've just gone and bought one of these. I've bloody Amiga kit as well. Christ almighty, I should have asked. A few instruction manuals, deluxe paint manual, and workbench discs. Now I'm not going to be sticking to workbench, at least this version, because I'm going to put on I don't know what it's like. It's called Classic Workbench, which is some people got together and created a much better and more streamlined version of Workbench and released it for free on the net. So I'm going to try and put that on later. Hopefully it all goes to plan. He's also sent some component leads or whatever they are. Mouse in there. Suppose I've got a spare mouse now and that'll come off the A600. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm dribbling on there about nothing as usual. But I'm quite chuffed to bits with that. I'll get it all set up and plugged in, whatever, and we'll just see how it goes. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I will do my best to post another video soon.